Ukrainian forces repelled 2 Russian offensives in the Donetsk region, thwarting an attempted breakthrough near Toretsk and an assault on the Pokrovsk sector, according to the Khortytsia, operational strategic grouping of troops. Khortytsia shared a video on Telegram on Tuesday from the 28th Separate Mechanized Brigade, named after the Knights of the Winter Crusade, captioned, "Tank in a ditch, drone battle, and destroyed infantry. Ukraine's defenders crushed the enemy near Toretsk." According to the report, Russian forces continue their tactic of deploying armored barns, turtle tanks, alongside infantry. However, this latest attempt to break through failed. One of the tanks literally fell into a ditch, and the infantry began to flee chaotically, shouting for help, the report says. Additionally, Ukrainian drone operators disrupted Russian communication antennas, neutralizing Russia's drone coordination. Some Russian operators attempted to retaliate using Mavic drones, but their efforts were reportedly ineffective. In a separate statement, Khortytsia reposted a report from the Ukrainian Unmanned Systems Force, detailing another disrupted Russian assault, this time in the Pokrovsk sector. Operators of the Flying Skull Battalion of the Unmanned Systems Force thwarted an enemy assault, destroying 2 T-72s in the Pokrovsk direction, reads the report accompanying a video of the engagement. During aerial reconnaissance, Ukrainian forces detected 2 Russian T-72 tanks advancing toward their positions. In response, the Flying Skull unit launched first-person view FPV drones. A precise strike triggered an ammunition detonation in one of the tanks, destroying it instantly. The second tank was disabled with targeted hits to its engine and transmission compartment, igniting a fire that ultimately consumed the vehicle. The Unmanned Systems Force revealed that one of the T-72's biggest vulnerabilities is its tightly packed ammunition storage beneath the turret. As a result, a single armor-piercing hit, a well-placed, unmanned aerial vehicle, UAV-dropped explosive, or an FPV drone strike on an open hatch can cause a catastrophic explosion, destroying the tank along with its crew. On March 17th alone, Ukrainian forces recorded 155 combat clashes along the front line, with the fiercest battles occurring in the Toretsk and Pokrovsk sectors. Geolocated footage from March 22nd shows Russian forces moving along Tchaikovskoho Street in northern Toretsk, while attacks persist around the town, including east near Druzhba, north near Krimska, and Dilyivka, west near Shcherbinivka, and southwest near Pantelemonivka. Luhansk Operational Tactical Grouping spokesperson Dmytro Zaporozhets suggested on March 23rd that Russia may soon ramp up its use of armored vehicles near Toretsk to try to seize the settlement. The soldiers of Ukraine's 3rd Assault Brigade have successfully liberated the Nadia, Hope, settlement in the Luhansk region. The announcement on Telegram came with a video showing the brigade's assault group approaching on armored vehicles, clearing an enemy fire support point, and providing fire support for the landing operation. The video also shows the bodies of what are presumed to be Russian servicemen. According to the brigade, control over Nadia was restored by the 1st Assault Battalion. The total area liberated from Russian forces amounts to 3 square kilometers. Taking Nadia cost the enemy 2 months of effort and resulted in 2 mechanized regiments, 752nd and 254th of the 20th Russian Army being effectively wiped out, said Andriy Beletsky, commander of the 3rd Army Corps. Nadia is a village located in the Svativsky district of the Luhansk region. According to the 2001 census, its population was 25 people. The village was first captured by Russian forces in March 2022, during Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. In October 2022, the Ukrainian Armed Forces, AFU, regained control, only for the Russians to capture it again shortly thereafter. In late February, Ukrainian paratroopers recaptured the village of Kotlin near Pokrovsk in the Donetsk region, dealing heavy losses to Russian forces in a decisive assault operation, according to the airborne assault forces. The military report emphasized Kotlin's strategic significance, stating that its capture would have allowed Russian troops to advance toward the Pokrovsk-Dnipro highway. Aware of this, Moscow deployed substantial forces to seize the village. However, paratroopers from the 25th Separate Airborne Brigade, supported by other units, successfully prevented Russian forces from securing a foothold in Kotlin and ultimately forced them out. The operation was carried out with extensive artillery support, first-person view FPV drones, and precision drone-dropped munitions. Battalion Commander Serhiy Gera said his unit began preparations on January 29, closely analyzing enemy movements, reconnaissance tactics, and defensive positions. Their strategy was to encircle Russian troops from the rear, cutting off escape routes and preventing them from entrenching themselves.
Записать.